Welcome back, Tina. So we're gonna start doing some ephemera. Let me do some cleaning first, and we're gonna have everybody come back in again. You guys might hear my fan. Sorry, my phone is hot and it needs to cool down. Hello. Thanks for coming back in, Jody. Thank you all for coming back in. Sorry I had to end it. It's just my phone is very limited on space right now, like storage wise. So downloading a 5-hour video is just not, it just ain't where it's at, y'all. We don't want to download no 5-hour video. So I'm gonna start off with it's kind of like a folio, kind of. So I'm calling it a greeting card folio with a hinged pocket. I think we've made something similar to this with my subscribers, but this is different. So you can get a greeting card, like a plain greeting card or whatever themed greeting card you want to go with your journal. I'm going to use a strip of fabric for my hinge, and I'm going to use cardstock to make my greeting card and my pocket, I think. And of course, you can make it whatever size you want. I'm also going to need like a scoreboard and a cutting tool. Welcome back in, Susan. Welcome back, Chrissy. Oh, I need fabric. What color fabric do I want? I always use the same fabric for this, or for a lot of stuff, because honestly, it's the one that's right on top of everything else. Fabric hinge, I always do about 1 inch. Oh, speaking of which, I need to I need to get my stuff together for Sunday. Something got on my paper, but it's okay. Alright, so I'm pretty much making a greeting card. If you don't know how to make a greeting card, you just take any type of paper that you want and fold it in half, and boom, you got a greeting card. A greeting card blank, anyway. If you don't want it as big as your book, of course, trim it down. Let me see if I want it as big as my book. Do I want it as big? I might trim it down a little bit. I might take like ½ an inch from the top. I might. So it's like a greeting card folio. No, I'm not doing creepy. I'm not doing creepy. I'm making the same stuff though from that ephemera pack. I'm just not doing it creepy because this is going to go into the Beatrix 2 journal. Oh shit. Let me get this out of the way. Where's my... Alright, and I'm going to... Okay. So let me kind of try to walk you through it. Talk you through it. Right? So this is going to be like the folio part. But we're going to hinge a flippy pocket to the front. Okay? If you want a small pocket, you could do a small pocket. If you want a pocket the whole size of your card, you could do that. I'm probably going to do mine a little bit smaller. So I'll probably do like a ½ an inch smaller, right? So this is the same piece of paper that I folded in half. So all I'm going to do is, instead of 5½ inches, I did 5¼ and I'm just going to cut there. And I actually need 2 of those. So I'm just going to flip it around, and once again, I'm going to do 5¼ Look, there's probably an easier way to do this. This is just how I'm doing it right now, okay? Just how I'm doing it right now. Oh. And the reason why I'm cutting 2 of them is because one of them is going to be like the back, and then the other side is going to be cut down into pockets. So that's why we're doing it like that. So I honestly just don't feel like getting my chomper. So I'm taking out the trusted Fiskars cutter. Right? Okay, so I wanted to take off like, did I say ½ an inch? I think. Yeah. So I'm just taking ½ an inch off the top. Just so that it's not completely the size of the book. right? So it's a little bit smaller on the top, bottom, and side. And then once again, we're going to take off a 1/2 inch. Hold on, because I didn't cut this correctly. I didn't trim it. 1/2 inch from the top of one of them. Maybe a little bit more, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit more. Probably take another like 1/4 inch. See? Because I don't want it to be, I want there to be like a little bit of a border around the tops and the bottoms. And you need space on this side to create that hinge. So I'm probably going to take like 1/4 inch from the side as well. And a little bit more than 1/4, like 1/4 1/2. Is that a right measurement? From the top. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, there we go. It's going to fit in perfectly. Okay. Now, once again, these are going to be turned into pockets. Did I do 3? 1, 2, 3, or 2 pockets? I think I did 2 pockets. I think I did a really deep pocket and then like a shorter pocket down here. Alright, so with the second piece, I'm going to cut 2 inches. Do I want 2 or do I want, I'm going to do 2.5. Let's do 2.5. 2.5 inches for one pocket, and then the other side is going to be the deep pocket, right? So I know it's kind of hard to see because I'm working on craft colored paper, right? But we're going to have 2 pockets. So we're going to have a deep pocket and then a shorter pocket. And yes, I need a trim. Jody, thank you for sharing the live. Well, thank all of you guys for sharing and liking and being here. You could glue this down first if you wanted to. I am not. I like to make my measurements kind of like that. Sometimes like I find if you leave it longer and then cut after you have it all glued together, like it just doesn't come out as pretty. Like you'll have some jagged edges and stuff, and I do think I'm sewing this as well. So we're going to be pulling out the sewing machine here in a hot little minute. Okay, so I got some ink or something on there, right? But whatever. That's going to be the inside of the pocket, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Dang it, and I still didn't trim it enough. How did that happen? It's still too long. You can use decorative paper for this. I'm gonna ink on these in a minute. If you don't want your pockets to be straight across, right? You could do them at a diagonal. You could do like scalloped edges. This part you can kind of really make your own. It's up to you how, you know, you create this. So first of all, where's my center? So I want to find my center of these because I'm going to make a finger hole. I have a ruler. What's half of 4.5? No, that's not even 4.5. That's almost 5. We're just... Hello, welcome in, ladies. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Frida. Yeah, I've been licking my wounds in silence. I guess that's the best way to say it. Well, I hope you have a good work day. I'm glad. I'm glad. So Frida, how's that purple journal treating you? My son. Yes, I'm glad. So I didn't like make an announcement or anything, but Frida is the one who got the purple journal with the oh gosh, it had a lot in it. The purple journal, the purple Franken paper, it had a tassel, it had some tags. Okay. Alright, I need a background stamp. And we're gonna, you know what? Look, we're just gonna use my Old Faithful one here. So, because this is, majority of this is gonna be covered, the only thing I'm worried about decorating is the top part. Okay? Let me make sure I'm working on this. Okay, it needs to be that side. The back side is gonna be visible. You couldn't find me, Wendy? So we're just gonna concentrate on covering that part. Frida, if you're not following me on Facebook, make sure you follow me on Facebook. Wait, you are. You've been following me for a while. What am I talking about? Have a good day. I'm glad you are here. Is this kid crying or is he laughing? Wendy, I shared the links in Telegram. Of course that bit didn't take. It's your fault. It's your fault. What happened? Is the Dutch algorithm messing with us again? Alright. Do I want to keep using the same stamp? I kind of do, but I kind of don't. But I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Hold on. Just your brain. Hold on, ladies. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry. I gotta take a minute. I didn't even turn up the music for you guys. My bad. Alright. So yeah, inking. Do I want to keep the same stencil or what? The same stamp? What do we want to do? Y'all. I might do the center one. Alright, Danielle. how far we come, baby. Get there someday. Thank you guys for being patient with me when I have to go and be a mom. Alright, let's see. Why is it like, I mean, y'all know my collection of stamps, yet I still feel the need, like I need more. I do need, like, I want some more backgrounds like this. I think I need to write myself a note of the things that I want moving forward. I think this will be fine. It's not really a background stamp, but they're very, very important, honestly. Like, I feel like you can never have enough background stamps. Especially if you kind of just get bored of doing the same ones over and over again, too. Like, that's my problem, right? Like, I don't want to be caught using the same thing over and over again. Which is crazy. Because they're all going to look different no matter what. Shouldn't have slid that across. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what we're looking at, pocket. I'm gonna ink the edges, okay? So you're definitely gonna see a clear difference between the layers. Just gotta ink them first. Another thing, when you emboss something, that ink is awful. Ugh. I honestly hate embossing ink and having to clean off my stencils after. Am I going to use scorched timber? Probably, because that's my color right now. Yeah, let's just go with it. Let's say to you, don't know how. And then once again, right, you don't have to worry about inking all of it because a lot of it's going to be covered. So just ink the part that you know is visible. Don't waste the time or the product. The back of this will be visible. We got some ink stains on there. It's okay. So I'm going to ink the back all the way around. And I also forgot I wanted to round the corners. Life to say to you, but I don't know how. Really? Really? Shithead. You can just round the bottom corners if you want. I did the top and the bottom because I like that look. I do plan on recreating the creepy one as well eventually, but since I'm working on the Beatrix journal, this is where I am right now. Do I want to curve? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's just make all the corners round. Actually, I was telling everybody earlier about the supernatural story because, you know, I was working on my little creepy girl. Country Creations, hi. So I had to tell them how I love my creepy ephemera, but I don't like watching creepy. I can't do creepy shows. I told them about the evil vacuum sitting in the corner. I haven't watched an episode since. I do want to watch more. I think I'm just gonna have to do one by one, like just, you know, like one episode a day or something. Telling you, I'm a wimp. I mean, I'm not a wimp. I just have like an insane imagination. So like once like that imagination is sparked, like that's it. So I'm gonna be sewing this. All right, I'm gonna be sewing it. So therefore I'm gonna use some double-sided tape. better, right? I should have known better than to sit there and watch like 6 episodes in a row, right? I know that I'm scary. I should have stopped at 2. No. No. Not Badass Mar. Yes, gluing this down will go a lot faster, but I have a lot of double-sided tape that I don't use. So we're gonna try to use some of my supplies, y'all. Supernatural, Jody. And plus, like I said, I'm gonna be this is gonna have sewing. So I'm okay with using an adhesive that might not be the greatest, because it's going to be reinforced. Yeah, I was telling Ashley that I told you guys the story about it. I'm a wimp. That's all. I can't take it. Like, my imagination cannot take it. I'm telling you, anytime I watch scary movies, and you know, it doesn't even, it does not have to be scary, right? It could be like Doctor Who. I mean, don't get me wrong, some people might think Doctor Who is scary or whatever, but I don't consider Doctor Who scary. I love me some Doctor Who, but if I watch too much of it, y'all, that night, I'm telling you, I'm going to sleep and I'm dreaming of aliens and shit. That's just how my brain works. I am using double-sided tape. Y'all know it. I don't use this a lot. This ain't something that I normally take out of my arsenal, but I have it. I have a shit ton of it. And I'm gonna be adding sewing to this, so I'm okay with this. You know, I'm okay using double-sided tape right now because it's not gonna be the only adhesive. Yeah, I don't know, like, if they're not actors from like the 80s or 90s, I probably don't know who they are. I be stuck in my own world, and that world normally consists of old stuff. You thought I was getting sick? No. I'm trying to you know, to branch out some, and like I said, use up my supplies. I just I've been having double-sided tape, but it's the thicker one, like the one you get from Dollar Tree. But I just got some from Vine, and it is, look, y'all, right? So they're all different widths. Look at all this double-sided tape, and I got it for free. It should be Chrissy. It should be okay. Right? So if I get this for free, why am I not going to use it? cut my supply cost down. And they just line them bad boys up. I need to do a trimming. You love Frida? You know, I try to keep things as cost efficient as possible. So for those who didn't hear me earlier, y'all, and my prices are very, very, very good. My prices will probably put all the other ones that do this on TikTok to shame, honestly. I'm not sitting here trying to, you know, make $10 off of a pack of sticker from you guys. That too, Chrissy. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too sticky. Damn it. Damn it. I forgot I wanted to do stitching across the top. Ah! I should have done some sewing first. But whatever. We're gonna just go with it. Because I had to trim. Ashley, are the servers still down for you? Like strawberry. And I find that, like, oh my goodness. That's amazing yet scary all at the same time. Stressful. It's like yay but no yay. So if you're gonna sew this, right, and you want the stitches to be across the top of your pockets, I wanted that, but I completely forgot before I glued it down that I needed to sew it first. Don't glue it. Do your little stitching at the top parts and then do the sewing. But I'm just gonna stitch all around and we're gonna call it a day. Let me get my sewing machine, and the only update you have been given. Still working on it. What the hell? That's crazy. So with the pocket like this, right, if you want to leave this as is, you could turn this into like a tag pocket. You could also put this as a tip-in a book. After I do my sewing, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Did I glue? Okay, so another thing that I need to do first, sorry, because I haven't done this in a hot little minute, okay? So I need to get my hinge prepared. Yes. All right. So this is like, so that's how it's gonna sit, right? This is the closed side. So the little fabric hinge. Let me cut this little strip off because I don't want that there. So you're gonna get it about the length of your pocket, your floating pocket. I guess that's a good term for it. About the length. You're gonna want to leave it short, about like 1/4 of an inch or so on each side. My hinges are never really the entire length of whatever I'm hinging together. Okay, so it's gonna be like this. But it's not gonna be on the front, it's gonna be on the back side. So the reason I'm putting the hinge on now is so that that'll also be sewn, right? So I'm gonna put my hinge there. Let me take this off. Just gonna flip it around, just to be easier for me. If you want a smaller hinge, that's totally up to you, right? I like the look of a thicker hinge. So I'm gonna use double-sided tape for this as well, because why not? Why not? This is a Dollar Tree one that I have. It's gonna be sewn. So once again, it's okay. Oh, my little chicken nugget coughing up a storm in there. You can use whatever fabric you want. I'm just using my plain Jane fabric here because that's what's quick and easy for me. Okay, so now the concept is gonna be, right, the folio opens like that. So then this is gonna be pretty much folded in half. And it's gonna be glued down here. It's gonna be glued down to the front cover so that when you open it, you actually see the entire hinge in there. Okay, that's the concept. Do we want a straight stitch? No, just keep it simple, stupid. I think I'm gonna do a straight stitch, but I'm gonna do double stitches. I need my foot. Oh, whoa, what the heck? That would have been a disaster. Sorry, you guys can't see. I moved the camera and forgot to move it back. My bad. So when it comes to the corners, slow down. Don't try to do like 60 around the corner. You're not getting nowhere by doing that. I mean, you can get there, but you're gonna have some wonky ass lines. So I'll do like a stitch, lift the foot, do a stitch, lift, and then And then something else I will do, because you guys know I like leaving the frayed edges. So what I'll do is, if I'm doing like a double line, I'll start in one place and finish in that place, but then my second line, I'll start somewhere else. So I think I'm gonna start on this side. Oh, Wendy. Are you here? Are you here, Wendy? So see, a simple double line looks good. Alright, you see? We got the fabric as well, so the fabric is not going anywhere. We got the pockets double stitched, they're not going anywhere. I'm trying to think. Am I going to sew around all of this? I probably will. Let's be real. So, and the other one, I used the okay, so with the pockets, I probably did hit the tape on the pockets, but you saw it was a very, very, very thin strip. Very thin strip. And then here, ouch. Okay, Jody, here, my tape ends like right there. So it didn't get much of the tape on that side either. I think maybe I've been using this needle for so long. I think I think it's just, you know, nice and lubed up for me already. So, can I put this together already? I'm trying to think. Because if I'm not mistaken, what I did with this one too, I glued it down and then I did stitching on it as well. So I think that's what we're gonna do for this one too. I think. Yeah. And then we're gonna do some stitching all around. Okay. So I'm gonna stitch the top and the side, the top, bottom, and the right side first, and then I'll put that on. And I'm just gonna do a zigzag stitch. I'm gonna, once again, well, keep it a little simple. I don't want to move this all the way. Oh, sorry, turned off my light. My lamp is touch censored on how to turn it on and off. I touched it. Alright, you guys can see, right? I mean, I can see from my iPad, so. Alright, so this is going to be kind of like the tricky part. That's not. Hold on. Let me get a paper clip. Because I want this really lined up. Like really, really, really lined up well. I'm just gonna get some clamps. If I can. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna fold over my fabric strip and just gonna put a clamp on it. Okay. And then I'm gonna take my tape and lay it on my fabric. Once again, this is gonna be sewn. I'm gonna cut this in pieces because it's just gonna be easier to lay it down like that. Danielle, yeah, look, that glue starts getting expensive. Right, and the more products I use, the more diverse I'm being for everybody around me. You know, we'll be learning around here. Yep, save the glue. That's the new motto around these parts. Okay. Nope. That's too far off. Too far off. Too far off. Once again, the only reason I'm doing it like this, right, is because I'm sewing. If I was not sewing around this, I would not be using this glue, this tape. I would be using glue if I did not intend to sew. Sorry. Now that I'm seeing this, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I was thinking about adding some stitching there, but I don't think so. Alright. And do you want to do a zigzag stitch? Yeah, let's just keep it simple. Make sure you open up your card, right? You don't want to have your card closed, because then you're gonna sew through the card. You're not gonna be able to open it again if you have it closed. Ah, the hell. I think I lost my bobbin. No, I did not lose my bobbin. My thread split on me. I got a knot in my thread. Great. Hi, Nikki. How are you? So when you're doing sewing, right? I know we try to be like cost effective in everything that we do. But really keeping out on thread will cause you more problems than just paying a couple extra dollars for some decent one. I've noticed that keeper thread tends to do what it just did on me. It tends to, what's that word that I'm looking for? Snap, knot itself up and all of that stuff if it's not like good quality thread. It's been rough. I'm glad you're enjoying them. You know, we all going, I'm telling, look, I've said it before. What the mother effing, what? What bucket is going on with this? What the hell? Yeah, I think 2024 has just been rough for everybody. I've said it on live a couple of times. 2024 came around and they're just like, yeah, no, we're not gonna be nice to you. Alright, let's be smart here. If you're having problems with your machine, pull out a scrap. Damn it. So I'm not supposed to use the, damn it. I'm not supposed to use the big spools on this machine. These are for like heavy duty machines. But I sew so much, or at least I used to. This is just smarter for me. So I have like a little thing in there to help with my machine to like actually for it to not be so big and thick for my machine, for it to actually work. Because I will go through those small spools so fast. You know what? I think it's not. Is this not taking? What the? Okay, it is taking. That is so weird. So I think now that I'm thinking about it, the tape is giving me a problem. That's what it is. All right, we're gonna. Let me see how awful. That's pretty fucking awful. Gah! Hold on. Okay. So there you go. That tape, I'm pretty positive that's what's causing the problems right now. I'm gonna try to redo this anyway. I'm not too worried about like the holes here, the sewing holes, because I can go ahead and cover that. Not a big deal. Oh, my poor little chicken nugget. It's just coughing up a storm. So that's another thing too. If you don't want to sew, you don't want to use glue, you can use tape. Like if you have decorative washi tape that you want to use, totally use some decorative washi tape. And just make sure you enforce it with glue, because you know washi tape is not intended to stick around like that. Stick down, stick, 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 stick. I'm trying to figure this out. Ow! Because I don't want to sew on the tape anymore. I don't want to do that again. We're gonna do straight stitches because this is proving to be more difficult than I imagined. And I'm gonna try to get as far to the left as possible to not get on that tape. It's not catching. Is it catching now? It's not wanting to catch. Alright, I think we're okay now. I think we're okay. I think we got it. Just a simple straight stitch. Probably gonna need every stitch up there. It's fine. It's there. over time, right, because you can kind of see the nope, I gotta fix that out. Over time this will flatten more. So don't worry about it, like, because it's fabric, it's not creased or anything, right? So let me go ahead and add another stitch on here. Nuts. My needle is a little bit sticky, so I think that's what happened. If your needle gets sticky, clean it off with some alcohol. Alright, we're gonna do another stitch on here because it needs it. This is why some people don't like sewing, because it can be problematic on occasion. Normally when I because I haven't sewn, I haven't really used my machine in a while, and normally when I pick it up again, the first few projects I'll just, my sewing machine just won't like me for a hot little minute. There we go. I got it now. And once you have your sewing machine for like so long, you start to like know how it works and what it likes and what it doesn't like. And now I'm gonna have to come in here and cover this with something because I don't like the way that looks. But we'll probably save the covering for another day. We're not doing that right now. I just really wanted to show you guys how to make this little, very simple little multi-pocket hinged folio thing. Very, very, very simple. I'm not gonna do the inside of it yet. Right, so this is what you're looking at. If you want to add more to it, like if you want to add another flip to the back, you can. If you want to add a lot of pockets to the front, you can. I mean, if you want to add pockets to the inside, you can. I'm really like having an idea right now of turning this into like a little notebook, like a little notepad. You could add more pockets to the front and the back, maybe like full tuck pockets. Actually, I think I'm gonna do that on this side, right? So get another piece of cardstock, glue it to the front and the back covers to create pockets, and then put paper on the inside to turn it into like a little notebook type deal. But once you like learn how to do little bases like this, you can just create so much. Simple, simple. Let me ink these edges on the outside. I'm not going to ink the inside because, like I said, I'll probably add pockets to them. I'm gonna go ahead and ink. Go ahead and ink the outside. Awful sewing machine, treating me so poorly today. So I literally made a list. So we got this. Do you guys want to do some hidden paper clips next? I need to do at least 3 for the journal. Pretty much, actually. Ooh, an hour and 18 minutes. Hold on, we gotta move the camera. Put my phone in my face so I don't get kicked off. Hidden paper clips. Have you done any paper clips for Kaylee's journal? You have not. What are you waiting on? Me? I have a headache. Okay. Let me finish eating. I still have 2 little sandwiches to go. Do you need me to send you some paper clips, Ashley? Well, I don't know why I'm so hot today. Holy crap. I need to pee. No, I didn't pop out like 3 or 4 paper clips to hit the floor. Not at all. Ooh, I have some super cute paper clips that Rusty sent me. In a Temu Happy Mail. I'm gonna have to put some of those in that book too, because they're so cute. I think I'm gonna do big ones. I think we're just gonna stick to the biggest. Maybe I'll do like 3 big ones. Damn it. I have some of these pre-made somewhere. You guys know that? Somewhere. But of course I don't know where they are. I'll do 2 small ones too, because why not? What the hell? I'm waiting for Ashley to come back. Tidying up, Chrissy. Black. Alright. So, for paper clips, we're gonna need paper. Do I have any plain paper here? I have like my tissue paper. I need like plain printer paper. You don't say, Chrissy. Oh gosh. Kiddo is calling me, y'all. He's crying for his mama. Let's see if I can use this. Because I don't think I have any plain printer paper in here right now. I think I've used it all recently. So, there's different ways, of course, how to make everything, right? This is how I typically make my paper clips. Take my paper clip, piece of scrap paper, I have it folded over so that that fold is as long as the longest piece of the paper clip. Let me go ahead and tear this. And I like to keep mine a little bit on the thick side sometimes. Sorry, throat. Denise, thank you for the follow. Okay, so we have a piece of paper folded in half, paper clips on top. Right, so now we need another sheet of paper. It's going to be folded in half, and it's going to be folded on the top of them. I just fold this in half. Welcome back, Ashley. Let me see. Perfect. Okay. So what we're literally doing is having a sheet of paper folded in half inside of the paper clip, and we're going to have another piece of paper folded in half outside of the paper clip. Jezebel, hi. And then you're just gonna glue the hell out of it. Make sure they're kind of like placed where you want them to be placed. Make sure they're the width that you want them to be. We're just making some stuff. I make sure I get a good amount of glue around the edges first. Top, bottom, left, and right. And then I'll kind of get everything else. I also like to add a nice amount of glue around the paper clip to make sure it sticks to the paper. I will always, Kim, thank you for the follow. I will always over glue when I'm doing paper clips. Always. Because this is something that's going to be moved around. It's going to be played with. It may be included in a journal, but the new owner of the journal might take it out and use it for another book. So if you know that something is, you know, going to be a high traffic item, glue the hell out of it, y'all. Okay? We don't want nobody coming around saying, oh, it fell apart. And this is just the base, right? If you don't want to use plain white paper, don't use plain white paper. I always make mine with plain white paper first. Unless I have just scraps laying around, then maybe I'll grab it up, but not really. Because then you can cover it in anything. Make sure that glue is all smushed together. And once you feel confident with that, you switch around to the other side. Now, I like to glue in this crease really, really, really well. And y'all see, I took out the heavy duty glue. We're not using no glue sticks. We're not using no double-sided tape for this. Heavy duty glue. Sorry. For those who just got here, we got a sick household, so my throat is bleh. Yes, my paper is a little bit funky right now. Don't care, it's gonna get covered. Concentrate on making sure it's glued up top. Alright. After I do this, I might have to hop off for a little while. Little mister is in there. Oh, you're just starting to get off of yours. Yeah, we're the kiddo, I think, is kind of like at the end of it now. But I've been having a sore throat for a couple of days. The boyfriend is running a fever. I'm just taking something like a scrap paper to run through here to make sure I didn't glue the insides together. And now I'm gonna have to do it again because I just squeegeed the hell out of it. But it's okay. What is Alan doing with paper clips? Alan, you're fired. Alright, so now, right, my hands were funky from inking, so I can see where my paper clips are. So I'm just gonna snip them down. And if you want to trim things up, you can. Alright, yeah. So I'll be back to decorate these later. The kiddo though, he's wanting mama right now, so I gotta go see what he's up to. Oh, he used them in his reloading. I've just had a funky throat for a few days, so I'm hoping that I'm spared. Alright, once again, make sure that we don't have any stuck together edges. Okay, and that's it. Now you can just go ahead and decorate it. And you got paper clips. You got a hidden paper clip, y'all. If you missed what I was doing earlier, it'll probably be uploaded to YouTube tomorrow. Very, very easy. I know there are people out there who do like 20 folds and then put the paper clip in there. Y'all, just take 2 pieces of paper and glue it together and call it a damn day. Don't stress her out over some paper clips. Right? But I will be back later. You saw a live on YouTube and it looked so good. Chatting. Yes, I mean, like, I'm gonna have to set up a live on YouTube. Maybe I should do the sale on the live. On YouTube Live. But once again, I could do it on, I can honestly stream it on both, I think. Well, the subscriber stuff is always going to happen on YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. Subscriber stuff is always going to happen on Facebook. Because I control who sees it. Other lives, I'm still feeling it out. But once again, we're going to be having a live sticker sale on Saturday at 3 p.m. You couldn't hear me? Ah. Yeah, and it kept telling me that my connection was slow and all that stuff. But once again, for the subscriber stuff, it has to happen on Facebook. But we'll see what other options we have for everything else. Best prices around, I promise. I might try double streaming. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I was thinking it being on Facebook. That was my initial thought. But I do know I need to venture out to Jezebel, do you not know my history with TikTok? Hi, Susie. I don't utilize TikTok as much anymore because they kicked me off. So I cannot trust it. I understand that TikTok is better. I prefer TikTok as well, but TikTok is a piece of shit. I'll try. No, that's a fairly good point. I know. No, TikTok don't like me, right? Because you hop off of my live right now and you're going to come across 20 people selling everything. Anything and everything. TikTok don't like me selling anything. I'll try. I'll tell you what. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow morning, I will go live on I know, Ashley. I know. Tomorrow, I will try to do a live on YouTube to see how that goes. Okay? I will, I'll put out a post about it. Because I do, like, there's a lot of shit that I have to get done. So, even if it's just me there talking to you guys while I'm sewing paper or whatever, it'll just be that. But we can at least test it out. So yeah. I don't know. YouTube Live. Danielle. YouTube Live. I'll test out YouTube Live tomorrow, or maybe even later today. We'll see, because I said I was going to come back here later. So we'll just see if maybe I'll do it on TikTok today. Because, like I said, I have a lot of stuff to do. So much stuff to do. Danielle, I'll make sure I post it and tag you and share it and all the groups and stuff before I go live. But Jezebel, and I know it's not just Jezebel. I know it's a Facebook thing. The comments and everything on Facebook, right? It's a little bit shoddy, to say the least. So if I'm trying to sell stuff and you guys can't comment, it's true, like, you can't buy, right? So, like, I gotta figure something out. But I'll keep you all posted. Jezebel, do you have Telegram? You did? It won't matter. Danielle. It won't matter at all, my friend. You want to test it? Look, we can test it, right? We can test it, and I tell you what, if we can test it, but here's the thing, right? Here's the problem if I test it and it dings me. Because they've already gotten a couple of my accounts off, if they get this account and they see it's like from the same IP and stuff, I might get IP banned. But yeah. If I did it live here, I would be shocked. I would be shocked if I didn't get kicked off. I'd be shocked if I didn't get kicked off. Yeah, Susie, it's just gonna happen on either Facebook or YouTube. It's just gonna happen there. So over the next couple of days, I'll test out YouTube Live. Okay, you guys, I need to, yeah, I'm gonna create another group, because I have a couple of groups on Telegram, but you're only a part of them if you tell me you have it and you're a subscriber or you're like in my close circle. So I'm gonna create another group for just all of my followers. I had that a while back, but all that drama happened, so I had to kick people out. Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about it. Yeah, that was the group, you know, that had two-faced bitches in it. I said it. Whatever. I don't fucking care. If I keep my mouth shut, I get kicked off. So, I didn't get kicked off when I was being an asshole about everything, right? So, maybe that's maybe that's the trick. Be like an asshole about everything, and then I won't get kicked off. Oh my god. Anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna create another group. Anyway. Alright, ladies. I will be back later. Probably like in an hour or two. He's been sleeping midday, like 3 or so. He's been taking naps because he's been sick, so I'll probably be back in a couple of hours. And I will keep you guys posted. Oh, so I am making stuff for Beatrix. So I made this little flippy floppy folio thing. I'm gonna post it on YouTube either later today or tomorrow. So this was all cardstock that I made this out of. And then I started making some paper clips, but the kiddo was calling me, so I'm gonna go be with him for a while. And I did a Rolodex spread today. Which I'll probably post this on YouTube as well. Welcome back, Wendy. I know, I love her. Look how creepy she is. Now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I need to put some red rhinestones on here. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep you all posted. Jezebel, when you get Telegram installed, DM me your phone number, please. I'll just DM you my phone number, whatever. Alright. Finger hearts. I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Bye.